Hi, my name is Deanna, and I will be talking to you about why orcas don't do well in captivity. My general purpose is to persuade my audience about why orcas don't do well in captivity. My specific purpose is orcas are too large, too intelligent, and too behaviorally and socially complex to adequately provide for in the concrete enclosures. My central idea. Orcas cannot thrive in captivity. They are psychologically harmed, injuring each other and humans in any way or even death. My first point. Captive orcas are likely to become bored, chronically demotivated by frustration over their loss of autonomy. When orcas are not in captivity, it allows them to build healthier interactions, relationships with other orcas than being singled out in captivity. Orcas in the wild have an average life expectancy of 30 to 50 years, females 80 to 100, and over males 60 to 70, while in captivity they don't make it past 14, dying prematurely. When orcas are captive, and when orcas are captive, a frequent cause of death is gastrointestinal ulceration, also known as ulcers, caused by prolonged exposure to stress. Keeping orcas in captivity is causing severe health problems. And like I said, they're putting other orcas and also the humans, the trainers, in at risk for severely being harmed or even death. All captive orcas have collapsed fins due to not having enough space to swim freely while being in captivity. The fins become collapsed and dorsal. That's a sign of an unhealthy orca. So I'm saying, think about your freedom in general. And then one day you could no longer move or do what you wanted to do. This is what happens every day. Orcas, better known as the killer whale, they are no longer free. SeaWorld and other mammal aquarium parks are making large funds, a lot of money, due to the orcas being held in captivity. And another incident that brought to my attention about the orcas being free, need to being free, was in February 24th, 2010, Dawn Brancheau. Her death caught my attention. Then I really looked deeper into the story and realized her death really could have been avoided if the orcas would not have been in captivity. Orcas do not need to be in captivity for several reasons. Some of the reasons include that their health deteriorates, the orcas become violent, and the living conditions are very small. Imagine just living, swimming, being able to swim freely versus being in a tank that is not that big. You could almost say a fishbowl. For the last few years, there have been a torrent of stories of captive orcas suffering from severe health problems. In cases, like I said, they're even attacking their trainers, putting themselves and the trainers and the other orcas at risk. Orcas are not compatible to fit or to live in tight quarters. Between the orcas and tension is being caused by the orcas being in captivity. Like I said, they're hurting each other versus out in the wild. They wouldn't be doing that. I hope I persuaded you about orcas.